Thank you for tuning in to Investment Insight presented by McKay Wealth Advisory. My name is Hayden Profit. Joining us today, we have Brent McKay. Brent, Albert Einstein had a quote one time that said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it get paid by it, paraphrasing, and those who do not understand it pay it.
That's right. And that really is, if you want to break down the secret of investing, is compound interest is your thing.
Yeah.
How many assets can you get generating income for you?
Mm-hmm.
And so when we look at one of the biggest things is the rule of 72. If you take 72 divided by your rate of return, that's how long it takes for your money to double. So if you get 8% a year, every 9 years your money's going to double. And so how many assets can you get in things that will double, maybe triple, and go up? And so that's when we're looking at the rule of 72 and we're looking at investing, that's the key, is how many assets can you get generating passive income, earning money for you.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's something that's so pivotal is because, okay, $1,000 investment earns 10%. Now it's $1,100. Now that amount of investment is
Correct.
Continuing. That's kind of compound interest illustrated.
That's what he's really talking about there in that quote is, if you understand that, you don't want to borrow money because
Right.
you're making somebody else. You're compounding for somebody else.
Yeah.
You want to be compounding for
Yourself.
you.
Yeah.
And that's been true for since the beginning of time. Is everybody's trying to make money off other people.
Right. Well, now, kind of piggybacking on that, how much should I save?
Great question. So Jewish tradition, biblically was you give a tithe, and then you save a tithe, and then you work till you die. That was Jewish tradition. College Finance Plan would say today, because Social Security for anybody making over $75,000 a year, you need to put 15 to 20% away for just retirement.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're looking at if you want to retire, because historically people didn't retire. Historically you worked till you died,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people are still doing that now. And so if you want to retire, if you want to have something when you get older, you need to put 15 to 20% away. And,
Right.
and look, if you're waiting longer, if you don't start saving to your 40, it's okay. You can still have time to recover, but you're gonna have to save more.
Yeah, and you may have a vehicle like a 401k or something where the fees may be a little bit lower, and you have that hit on the tax deferred nature of a 401k.
Great. So one of the big benefits of a 401k is you get to take that money you would have paid in taxes, and you get to earn interest on that for a period of time until you have to retire. Withdraw. Right now, currently the law says 73 years old, and so think about that. If you're 20 years old and eventually it's going to go 75, and you've got 55 years till you got to pull this money out. That's 55 years you can earn interest on your money,
Mm-hmm.
and the tax money too. So compounding is huge, and the tax deferrability is nice because you get that tax break now, and that money that you would have paid in taxes, you get to earn interest on that, through time if you invest it. And so that's the big benefit of 401k. 401ks are great because for young savers, people getting started, and for everybody, you get the benefit of everybody together. You're buying as a group. You're not buying as an individual. Your employer is providing you a benefit. Take advantage of it. Even if you're not getting a match. A lot of people say, well, I'm not getting matched. I'm not putting money in. What do you mean? I mean, you're getting a tax break. You get tax deferrability.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not want to take advantage of that? The match is great, but the tax deferrability is powerful.
Yeah, no doubt. And you can defer more into a 401k than you can an IRA.
Correct.
Really?
IRAs have lower limits than
Yeah.
401ks, so you want to be able to
A traditional IRA versus a traditional 401k, you can defer more into a traditional 401k.
Exactly, and that's the biggest thing. One of my personal goals was I started off small with putting a little bit of money into a Roth, and then I started putting some money in my retirement account, and I started maxing out my retirement account. Now I maxed out my Roth. Now I maxed out my health savings account. So you can use all those vehicles to really help your money compound.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, well, thank you so much for talking about the rule of 72, and thank you for tuning in to Investment Insight today, and I hope you have a great day.